What the heck? Tiny band. This is so sad. Maybe I just pick this hero. I kind of wanted to play Storm as well, but I don't think I'll pick Storm. All right, we're turbo griefing, I guess. Uh, it's banned, or else I would have. Is Banderino? Can we smoke? We have a really good level 1. I'll get my ward down too. That worked? I did not think that. Oh, she doesn't have thing. Help Arisa, help Arisa. Arisa died anyways. I don't have a spell. Can you grab the bottom urn? Shouldn't be anybody there. Just careful because you have heroes running at you. I stop having weird spikes. Alright, I guess I'll just miss uphill all day. Quap might have the rune top. Yep. Quap missing. Quap TP, Quap TP, Quap TP. Does Ursa not take my stacks? Like, bro, I made those for me. I'm running. Quap is up here. Quap is up there. I don't know what he's doing. Whoa. They do be rotating mid to try to take this tower with the wind. Cop is top, cop is top. I'm running. I'm far. I tried to pick her off. I'm not there, they're all coming. Uh, 404 farm not found. Yo, the recipe though. Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna go mid. They are coming. I must have my Manta up. Alright, that's elite. Crop is here. Just throwing stuff on me. Axe blinks soon. Our Ursa's dying. I'm running. Crop's coming, crop's coming. Person back's fault. What item is this Ursa going? Diffusal? Interesting. Crazy sentence to say, honestly. Do I have to go like a right click build this game? Is that how we like hit towers? No, but like going up high ground. They see me here. If you can grip her, she's dead. Yeah, that I don't really care. Just careful for the axe blink. Careful for the axe blink. Alright, he went for. Can we grab this? I already grabbed it. We could probably just Roche. Crop's going blade mail. I'm not there. Invis. I'm not taking it. Just shoving with the Illus. We nightmared him while he was spinning. I'm just dipping. He was TPing, and so I was like, I was trying to right click him. My ult's almost gone. It shouldn't. I don't have my ult. He got glimmered. This guy's low. Up here. Alright. I'm chilling. Slightly less chilling. Once again, not chilling. I mean, mine's more like I don't have a blink, and so it's hard for me to dip in and out. Yeah. Like, I can't assume this guy's going in. If he does, it's great. But, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, no, he needs to. Like, whatever. I must have my pike. Actually, I might go Maelstrom just to scale more. I don't know. They don't really have any. I'd probably just go Pike. I kind of need that. I mean, Ursa can like solo it. I'm gonna defend top, but I'll be here. Wait, why did we glyph? This Ursa has 1500 health, by the way. I have more than you do if you're not ulted. This dude just be a Razor hero. I mean, I have 2 items. Like, it's... Did somebody get their outpost? Or shrine? I mean, our Aegis is on an Ursa. I'm backing up. Yeah, X got ours. Actually, I'm just gonna grab an Ags. Well, everybody's going like the auras now. I need like 10 gold and then I have my eggs. My eggs is flying out. We have catapult. Yeah, I'm going up. I'm going up. You got solo Omni on that guy. Omni's down. Cool. It's a BKB, huh? Okay. There's no Omni. I have my thing. I have my alt back up. Alright, we can back up in Torm. Alright, I'm top. I'm still top. Chujin, you should probably be with the team. Okay. I got solo Omni. Can I get a force? Oh. I'm dead. Our Ursa's like walking in a circle. I mean, that's one buyback, but this Ursa's just like, huh? What? Satanic? Sure. This Ursa's very, uh, bro, hit. I wanted to pause so bad there, honestly. Uh, hmm. Well, he did it himself. I'm not gonna. You cannot. Yeah, I'm going gate. Torm after. Uh, uh Alright, just go bottom. Just go bottom, Chujin. Yeah. I didn't realize he was dead for so long. Alright, that's a buyback. Chujen's gonna die. What the heck? Reported. Never know. I think one thing I have to get better at is like doing the scan like not on the map but on the because you can scan a location just regularly. Like you can scan like if I wanted to scan up here, I could just like go up there to haste. I don't really do it. It's gonna roar. Oh, you can't purge the roar anymore? I think you could like a couple patches ago. I'm going up high ground. Like yeah, I'm running. I'm pushing out the mid real quick. Or this Ursa's pushing out the mid real quick. I don't know. This was farmed. Uh, there's a banner for whoever wants the banner. Okay. You use BKB. What a what a fun balanced hero this Razor is. I think I just took like 8k damage. It's like, just a scratch. I should have forced Staff Trojan into that. We still have banner. We I went 1-1 in 19 by the way. Like I have a Treant and an Ursa just like stealing every kill in the game. think I've seen it before. Those Dominicans, they do get down. Blame Metreon. I like the 1600 tower damage Ursa. Like, oh no, I can't press my Fury Swipes to hit a tower. Or overpower, I should say. I was so not tilted, but I was so irritated that he like is taking my stacks at like 8 minutes in. It's like, what are we doing here? I made those stacks. Like, no support is going to stack the middle camps at 8 minutes. Because that, like, you're gonna, if you're five, you're gonna stack the camps behind you. If you're a four, you're gonna stack the back camps. So it's like, there's nobody else who could have stacked it. It was funny watching him, like, flame the Wind Ranger after he died. Yeah, I was so tempted to pause after he died there, but I was like, well, that satisfied it way more than the pause could. I think the Ags is fine that game. Like, I don't really need to farm with a Maelstrom. That Quap played an Invoker game before that where they went 27-3. Wow. And then proceeded to kind of do nothing on Quap the whole game. It's like, oh, Quap rotated bottom and killed a support, and then Ursa got mad somehow. It's like, oh, cool. Greaves are at least a Yules, right? Like Yules is good against Ursa as well. Like you gotta go one of the two items on Quap that game. I think the Blade Mill's really bad. I mean, it just doesn't like we don't have a lot of like ground targeted damage either. Like the Ursa slam is like, and then the Treant using the grasp is like our only ground targeted damage. Like usually the Quap blade mail is just like, oh, you're against a Leshrac or you're against like this sort of Radiance heroes and you're against this sort of like, oh, huge AoE damage like a Shakers and all of that. But doesn't really do a lot that game, especially because she got it second. No, wait, she got it after the Kaya, so but still, it's just it's at a weird point. That jug had 3/4 of an Ags and then went back for Manta. Okay, what if Ags, but instead of the point booster, it's a diadem? You did. I mean, I got my Ags before he got his Ags. I got my Ags at 30 minutes. They really needed a vessel that game. It was a 5 stack. What the heck? This was before. I mean, it's good. I'm just saying I don't play Morphling anymore. It's not like it gets all stats. Trying to see for the flow what people go. This person went Radiance, Phylactery, E-Blade. Let's go to care. Let's go to mid. Yeah. A lot of people on the Morphling. A lot of people are going like double Wraith Band into like some people go like Phylactery Rush into E-Blade. I think the E-Blade does a lot more than like Dagon 1 on Morph. Just because obviously it's a lot more gold, but it just well I'm saying like before old E-Blade was good. Well, I'm saying like the E-Blade with the Ether Lens wasn't as good for Morph. Yeah, because you get a lot of not like a ton of all stats, but it's yeah. But I mean, if you're strength morphling, it's better. Well, I'm saying it if because it's all stats, so you get the strength and the agi, whereas before it was just the agi from the Eagle song. I mean, you got like a little bit from the Ghost Scepter. Well, it wasn't. It was a thing at like, I mean, if you want to go way back, it was a thing in like 2015 because people would max it as like a Beastmaster because that was back when it was a 5 second stun. GG's. Uma in this server, it's more likely than you think. Can't believe, uh, can't believe True Gen died. I didn't know if that was True Gen or Swords. What the heck? Oh, I see this. What the heck? I was gonna point out the mid Morphling rushing Guardian Greaves. I mean, not really. It just like, uh, I mean it used to be like the Agi Morphling, you didn't have a stun on Adaptive Strike, and now you do. Like the E-Blade change was good for Morphling, but I think just a lot of heroes just kind of counter it mid. Like there's not like it was fine, and then it was like, oh, we just buy Spirit Vessel and he can't play the game. It's like, oh, that's great because you have to like start low HP and then morph to high HP because then that's how you get the burst. But it's very one note, especially if you don't have like this sort of ice path to steal, or if you don't have like lion spells to steal. It's just not great. Like I played it because I remember before when I first started playing the strength morphling, I was like 4-0, and then I lost my next four games, including one where we super threw. Like we were up 20k gold at 35 minutes, and then we lost the game because like, well, because we had a ton of kills and none of them mattered because we had like a TA, we had a wyvern, we had like a Magnus, but we didn't have any like damage to put in the Magnus, and so they just got super tanky to where we couldn't really do anything. And that's just the issue with strength morphling. Like you don't farm, you don't like you have a wave clear, but it's just it doesn't really like scale super hard because it's like all right, we can get this sort of thing where like oh you can get a pudge hook or oh you can get like an earthshaker if the earthshaker has ags or if you have ags you can get that, but it's just like if you're gonna pick a hero like that, then you might as well just pick like mid Rubik, and then you can have like a dedicated steal that you can just have compared to like oh this Morphling is just a lot harder to play. With Rubik too, you can flex it, you can play it support. You can't really play Morphling support at all. I mean, you can flex the Morphling to carry, but if you're gonna flex it to carry, you might as well just play Morphling carry at this point. Like that's the thing, you can't play Morphling carry and Morphling mid in the same game. So it's like if it's a bad Morphling carry game, it's going to be a bad Morphling mid game. If it's a bad Morphling carry game, then you just don't pick it. And if it's a good Morphling carry game, just pick it carry. So I think the buff to Morphling carry with having like the adaptive strike give the stun, which I think like it's a point 0.5 second stun and then all the way up to the 2.4 if you're super strength morphed. So like even if an Agi Morphling like super strength morphs like towards the end of the fight to try to survive and then uses adaptive strike, that can be up to a 2.4 second stun. So it's a lot better because the Morphling is able just to do that. Like the adaptive strike cast range actually got reduced for both facets, and so that like sucks a little bit for like strength morphing obviously, and then 7.4 dB lost an arm or no actually gained an armor, went from -2 to -1, but there's just not like a ton like the 7.39 patch reduced the strength gain by 0.6, and so that's like not always great. Like the morph, the replicate cooldown Morph replicate. Is that the Ags or is that the? I can't tell. Morph replicate. Oh no, that's just the regular one. I'm trying to. The Ags is the illusion, which is also really wonky. But yeah, it going from a 1 second cooldown between like morph and the hero you're morphed into to a 2 second cooldown doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're trying to like get back to morphling so you can waveform away, it's definitely like you can get stunned in those 2 seconds and die compared to before where it's like, oh, it's a 1 second, so you can just toggle it. It's like, oh, I'm just like going back and forth. And so like it's yeah. Whereas now it's like, oh, there's not that much I can actually do now. And also the it used to do for like the difference was like, oh, the Agi got the instant attack for the facet to where you can farm faster, but the strength one you get the stun and you get like the spell amplification. But now since the Agi one gets the stun, it's like, all right, well the strength one has spell amp, which kind of requires you to be really squishy in order to actually utilize. And there's like Legion commanders and axes and all of these stuns to where you can't. I'm one